So I've been in this role as the high school principal for 3 years. So it was coming out of COVID, right? The pandemic. And we saw some real culture changes in our high school, behaviors, that socialization piece, students not understanding maybe, or needed some help with behavior. We saw an increase in fights and bullying and harassment, those kinds of things. A big part of Renaissance for me, and I'm going to take us back, Scott, I was exposed to Renaissance back in a long time ago when I worked with a different district. And I knew what it did for us back then. And I've been trying, like, how do I bring Jostens Renaissance to this big high school? So you are right. This summer, we were at a principals conference. We heard a keynote speaker, Hamish Brewer, who really kind of inspired me to basically, he brought forth a point of, he's a retired principal out of the Philadelphia area, I believe. And he basically said for his students in his school, they needed to know that they were loved every day. And I think a light bulb went off for me, because I think kids don't always hear that every day. And so I came into the school year with my crazy ideas. And I told my team that we are going to tell these kids that we love them every single day. So we started the year about, what is love, right? What does love look like? Love could look like, and we showed them our wedding pictures. You know, I looked like such a baby back then, right? Hey, this is one type of love, but here's also the other type of love, and showed kids pictures of being involved in the high school, in athletics, in sports, in theater, music, everything that they're involved in, art. And this is another kind of love, right? And so every day we would get on and I would make an announcement, in essence, and it was, pause before you post. If it's not your business, it's not your business. Leave it better than you found it. And remember, stay high. We love you every day. And I mean, every day. We didn't miss. Kids were telling, it changed the vibe in the building. They would come up to me. They would be in the hallways. They would say, we love you too, Mrs. Tobias. Like, we love our teachers. And then it kind of grew from there. We brought in the Renaissance, Jostens Renaissance keynote speaker, John Paul Gonzalez. And he kind of in October, and that's kind of when it just kind of blew up. Like, we were like, oh, we're all in this, right? Because his program was all in. And our students loved it. We had the ability to host. Our local school districts could come here, but I had the ability to stream that into all our classrooms. So all of our students could hear his message about being all in. And that was kind of the start of bringing Jostens Renaissance to State College High School.